MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
John Means will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1 now to Mookie. Two and 2 the count. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donald Jones.
Pitch on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next up is Max Muncy, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit high and deep out to left. Santander on the run, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps the longtime Dodger Mike Piazza. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1 home. Is taken for strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Turner is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired, and there's one away. Now with the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he pops it up. Seager is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now that
at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Max Muncy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding in, Donald Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
You can hear the solid contact all the way up here. I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
In now, Bernie Banks. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Spin and a throw back to second. A A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, back inside.
Piazza, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Trey Mancini.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's a run on 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Will Smith is at the plate as he watches ball 1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one sent foul. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 25.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
All even now, 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired. 2 down now. In now, Jose Iglesias. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. as the lead remains 3-1. Settling in now, Austin Hayes. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-0. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in, Donald Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. Kershaw gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-1. Two and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Eddie Murray started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
0-2, here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Zach McKinstry is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lifted the other way out to left center. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. So here's Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. No one out with a runner at second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's the first out. Now in the box, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Iglesias. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Stepping in, Justin Turner is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Michael Rooker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 62.
And he fouls this one off.
Rooker.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's Corey Seager. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2. Good changeup with some depth.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's count 0-2.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51. Dylan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Austin Hayes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ernie Banks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
When I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center as they take the lead 4-3.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Ross Stripling enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 68.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. As he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance. Into the box now, Max Muncy. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Michael Gibbons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Orioles get the win to jump out to a